Remember his name now. Remember his name. Holden, Golden, Auburn. Those are Texas Spences will have to win. Go Longhorns.
Good afternoon, happy Saturday everybody. It is Matt, welcome back to the channel. It is a breezy Saturday afternoon, I might add. College football Saturday. Looks like the crew unanimously picks Texas to beat Georgia tonight. We'll see what happens. I know if I have to pick between the two, I'm going to say hook 'em horns. Just not a fan of Georgia. But anyway, decided to try something new this afternoon. I got a good deal right now with this. There's a water park in town. It's at the Margaritaville Resort here in Orlando. It's off of 192, Highway 192 in this area called Sunset Walk. They built a water park, opened a couple years ago, called Island H2O Live. And it's a water park themed to like a lot of music and everything. Hopefully this wind isn't screwing up my audio, but they had a deal for the fall and early next year. Super cheap passes right now, and also has a lot of buy one get one, bring a friend free, all that kind of stuff. So I decided to give it a shot because they're offering a special on the weekends. They're doing something called Football Tailgate Weekends. So I've never been in here. This is the first time, so we're all going to see this place for the first time this afternoon. They have a giant wave pool with a big jumbotron, and I guess they put the football games on the jumbotron. So let's go check out this new-ish water park, and let's have a fantastic college football afternoon. College football Saturday afternoon, and I guess they do this tomorrow as well for Sundays. It's like from around 10:30 or noon to like, I think it's around 5. Should be fun and feel good to get some sun today. The one thing I will say though, it's very confusing as far as the parking here. The parking lot is nowhere near this place at all. I drove around for about 10 minutes trying to figure out where to park. So a little more signage would help. Outside of that, should be fun. Oh, and by the way, I think we're in a parallel universe right now. The Indiana Hoosiers are just dominant this year. They're 6-0, trying to prove to 7-0, and they're beating Nebraska right now. What? But regardless, even though I've been born to hate Indiana, you know, Boilermaker fan. However, it is nice to see a team that has not had much success since pretty much I've been alive, having a great year. It's really nice to see that. So good luck, Hoosiers. I'm gonna follow these signs, see how far it is to the main entrance. I do have my GoPro with me just in case we do any slides. But really, I want to see this wave pool with this jumbotron. And college football Saturday games being played. I'm curious to see how they're going to do this. See, they have this parking ahead, but when you get ahead, the signage is very lacking. It is breezy. Hopefully when we get inside, it'll knock some of this wind down. Get in the parking lot and, oh, where's the park? Oh, you still got 1.5 miles to go. Ah. Yeah, we're nowhere near the main entrance of this place. So, interestingly enough, apparently there's an app here. This is very much sign on and slide. Yeah, this is like a social media themed water park. Very interesting. Aha, we found it, the main entrance. We are here. It looks like not a lot of people here either. This looks awesome. So we're in. Pretty seamless. Like I said, not busy today, which is great. Kind of a good day to preview this place. Did get my Got our pass card for the rest of this year and next year. Not much left in this year, it looks like. A couple weekends for this college and pro football thing they're having, the tailgate weekends. And then it looks like they're open next year around spring break. And then one other thing I think is kind of interesting is this is kind of like Volcano Bay a little bit. You get this and this opens your locker. Apparently there's an app here. You can download stuff to it and it transfers photos and everything. So, and I guess if you have children or adults, you can track people with this thing. So kind of neat. And here you are. I'm not gonna rent one today. I don't have a whole lot of stuff with me and it's not busy, but this is where you'd scan this wristband here, then pay the fee, locker door will open. Let's just see. Yeah, so it'd be 22 bucks. Yeah, don't quite need that, but that's kind of cool. So this place is a lot bigger than I thought it was. This place is actually pretty large. But this is, the wave pool is ahead here. That's what I'm interested in seeing. Here we are. So they got Miami and Louisville on. Wow. Okay, this is kind of cool. So they have the waves turned off and just the floats. Grab the float, plop your ass in the water, and watch some foosball. Heck yeah. So it looks like they do run the waves. That's pretty neat though. You can just hang out and watch some football. So here's their lazy river. It's called Chat Creek. I just dipped a toe in that wave pool. Man, that is like ice. So the water here apparently is not heated. So here's the map. This is kind of where I parked my ass at, right over in here. This is the wave pool with the football on. And they got all these slides here. This looks, I'm right near this one. That looks like just a chill out pool. They got this big lazy river. They do have a swim up bar, kind of neat. And then a couple of good, real good slides here. But man, the water is freezing cold. This is kind of neat. This little chill out pool, 21 and older, no kids. I'm all about that. That's pretty cool. And then there, they got some drop slides, mat slides. They have some really good. They got some good slides here. Alright, let's take a walk around this place. See what we got here. Take a little tour. So this is like some kind of bee live shack. Like I guess you get live stream in there maybe? Yeah, the social media thing here is quite interesting. I will say this though, the freaking Disney parks, Aquatica, some of the other big water parks, Volcano Bay, they really spoil you with that heated water, man. So I got to give a shout out to ride rule number 1. I would love to know, or what constitutes a daredevil stunt? I'm gonna have to do some digging and see what these little signs mean here. Pretty cool little lazy river, I will say that. Got a lot of waterfalls. Steamed pretty well. This one here looks like fun. Wow. And like most water parks they have a huge kids climbing gym. Actually, that thing's fun for adults too, I ain't gonna lie. And they got a kids area over here. Yeah, there's a lot here actually. There's a ton of room for expansion though. Man, when you walk around here, there's a lot that you can tell that they could add on to this easily. What we'll do, we'll take one more walk around. We'll go the opposite way though, and we'll see if we missed anything. And I might brave the cold and get in that lazy river. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we kind of covered it all. Those drop sides look like fun. All right, I'm gonna take advantage of this right here and put my stuff here for a few minutes and just chill out and then go tackle that lazy river. All right, everybody, I'm doing this for everybody. This water is probably, oh man, it's probably in the, I would say 61, 62 degrees. Just gotta find one with some good air in it. Let's take a lap. I gotta do something though. Can't just come here and not get in the water. Jeez, that's like, can't do that. This thing moves at a pretty good clip though, I will say that. Going around this river here, there's a lot of room for expansion. Hopefully they do. Here we go. We'll kick it in high gear here. Yeah, we're going to avoid that today. Here we are, back at where we started. All right, that was a fun little journey around this river. It's a fun little river. Good times. And Louisville giving away their lead here. I would imagine they're going to have Texas and Georgia later on. Well, no, they'll be closed by then. I would bet they'd have Tennessee and Alabama though next game. Yeah, been here about an hour and a half, 2 hours or so. Gonna head home and finish up the early football games, and we'll get ready for the 3:30, 4 o'clock games. Got some gigantic games today, and then some of the big mamma jammas tonight at 7:30 on prime time. This is a cool place though. Really neat place. Oh, they even have a court set aside, looks like, for some sand volleyball. No nets up at the moment, but got the availability. Got a nice souvenir shop here. Hard to believe it's going to be time to start thinking about decorating for Christmas here pretty soon. Another couple weeks. When you come in, you got the ticket kiosk up here. Got the Island H2O sign. Front entrance. What a cool place. Not a bad little place, I must say. It's they got some fun slides. I didn't get a chance to go on any of them because I just yeah, being a bitch. The water was freezing cold, and there you have it. And I really, like I said, I wanted to just come out and see the place. We did get a lap around the lazy river. That was fun. That's a neat little river. Lots of cool theming, you know, for a park like this. This is it's a general water park on 192, Orlando-ish, Kissimmee. You know, if you're just looking for something fun that's not too crowded on your vacation, you don't want to deal with, you know, Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon crowds, or Aquatica, although, or even Typhoon or Volcano Bay. Come out here. It's a lot of fun. It really is. It's interesting though, the social media theme. I'm not sure what to think of that. It's definitely different. But yeah, we'll come back out and do some slides and all that. But the big reason I came out here is I was curious about this college and pro football Saturday, Sunday afternoon tailgate parties at the wave pool, and that was pretty neat. That's a neat touch they got going on there. Looks like, I was kind of curious to see how they were doing that, if it was going to be like split screen with all the games going on, or, you know, but it looks like they picked the local games, obviously, with, you know, being here. And UCF isn't playing right now. I don't think Florida State plays till later today. And Miami is on, so Miami and Louisville. Good game. Miami's on a comeback right now. I'll come back out again and we'll do some slide POVs. And the other idea I had while I was walking back to the car, nobody has done this that I know of. Everybody does the park challenges, the big, you know, obviously the famous one, the Walt Disney World 4-Park Challenge. But and a couple of people have attempted the 9-Park Challenge, the Central Florida 9, the Mega 9, whatever you want to call it, soon to be the Mega 10 when Epic Universe opens up next year. But nobody's done the water parks. There's a lot of major water parks in this area. You could start at Busch Gardens with Adventure Island. You could come back this way, do Volcano Bay. You've got Aquatica. You've got Island H2O right here. You could go over to, what do you call it? Gaylord Palms. They have a really cool water park that I think, I'll have to get back to you, but I think you can get daily tickets for that on certain times when it's not that busy. They do have a flow rider too, which is badass. So the surf riders. And you also have Disney's water parks with Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach. Sadly, they're still not open at the same time, so it's one or the other. Blizzard Beach will be reopening in about 2 weeks, so we'll be there for that one. But there's a lot of water parks in this area that you could definitely do a water park challenge. So we might put that on the list of things to do as we roll into the slower times now. And also, it's kind of crazy. It's 3 o'clock, and already the sun is starting to set. It's unbelievable how much that's changed over the last 3 months. You know, and shoot, a couple months ago by now, we'd still have another almost 5.5, 6 hours of daylight left. And in 2 weeks from today, or tonight, we roll the clocks back. And it'll be dark at 4:30, 5 o'clock. So it's hard to believe that's already here, and Christmas is around the corner. So yeah, I highly recommend giving this place a look. It's not that expensive either. You can do the annual pass, season pass thing for, well, I think it's a season pass because it's not technically open all year. You can do the season pass for, I think it's $59.99 right now. They're having a sale on it. See y'all in a little bit.
And our offense today has been special. 479 yards of offense, 276 passing, 203 running, 3 touchdown passes, 4 touchdown runs against the Nebraska defense that hadn't given up a running touchdown until this game here this afternoon out of their first 7 of the season. Here we go. Raiola back in, and he just flipped the ball up there, and Indiana intercepted it. It got tipped out there. Somebody got a hand on it, and we'll have to figure out who made the interception. It was Elijah Harding, the redshirt freshman from Lakeland, Florida, who's getting a lot of play at that linebacking post, and he made the interception.
Well, well, well. That was some fantastic college football. Man, Georgia, Texas. I tell you, Texas I think they were getting a little too confident for themselves, and Georgia came in and cold cocked them one. But man, how about those Tennessee Volunteers taking out Alabama? Oh, it's a good day when you beat Alabama. They're finding their way back into the college football playoff rankings, and then it pains me to say it, but congratulations to the Indiana Hoosiers, who are now 7-0. Holy moly. Hopefully, when these new rankings come out this week, they'll include Indiana in the college football playoff in the scenarios, because they were already doing that on yesterday, and they had Indiana excluded. Now, granted, their schedule hasn't been too terribly tough, but still they're winning every game by like 40 and 50 points. So, you know, this whole 12-team playoff is supposed to kind of spread this out a little bit. So let's hope that helps, and that they find their way into the playoff, into the 12 teams so far. But congrats to all the teams yesterday. It was some great football. And back to the matter at hand, Island H2O. Neat little water park. One thing I want to do when it warms up a little bit, or the water warms up, is I want to do some of the slides. But I learned a lot of the slides, like especially the big ones, you need more than one person. And when it's just you, it's kind of a pain in the ass. So it helps to have more than one if you're there. If not, I'm sure you can pair up with people, but you know, it wasn't that busy yesterday, so not a lot of people were on the slides. So, you know, but the lazy river was fun though. It was really cool. The social media theming in there is different. You can tell that, you know, they thought that this might go a different direction than other water parks with all social media. I didn't see a whole lot of people using all that stuff, but it also wasn't that busy. So I'm not sure if that was something they tried, you know, and it just didn't work, or, you know, I'll have to go back when it's a little busier and maybe people are using it, like the live streaming shack or whatever they have. Apparently that's what you do, go in there and live stream. I'm not really sure, but we'll be back to check it out some more. They have one more. They have today. They're doing another tailgate party with the wave pool, and then they're open next weekend, and then they close. I think they have an event this Christmas, and then they'll reopen in time for spring break next year, and then be open through the summer and then the fall. So we'll definitely be back. And honestly, walking around, there's a lot of room for expansion there. So hopefully they'll put up some more slides and grow that area, because there's a lot of potential. But if you want to go to a nice little, you know, water park off the beaten path, you want to get out of the theme parks for a little bit, I'd give that one a try. And also, like I said earlier, I think one of the things we're going to try, you know, coming up, when we get some nice weather, do a water park challenge. You know, everybody's doing the theme park challenges. It'd be fun to try that with the water parks, because there's a lot of them. So anyway, I hope you all have a great weekend. Have a fantastic football Sunday, and I will see you all shortly. Once again, this has been the truth. It's been actual, and I hope for everybody out there, it was mighty satisfactual. See ya.